Hello HIW Wildside Wrestling fans, I am the real Bobby Munson, and with me by my side, the man with the angelic voice, Papa Smokes. How you doing this week, sir?
Doing great tonight, Munson. We're back in the announcing chair, ready to get some wrestling done.
Indeed we are, and a great night of action we've got in store for you fans here. A tag team match is going to start things off. The former HIW Wildside Provincial Tag Team Champions, Death by Chocolate, are going to be taking on the team of the Skyflyer, Jeff Tyler, and Bucky McGraw. As you know, a little bit of animosity between Death by Chocolate last time out there during that Battle Royal. I know there a little bit of a lack of communication, which then caused the elimination of both Phil Deadly and Kid Chocolate from the match. And it seems like Charles T. Dot is now starting to get inside the head of Phil Deadly as the weeks progress here.
Yeah, Charles T. Dot, he started out by having Phil Deadly on his This Charles Has 22 Minutes program. He was poking some fun at Phil Deadly, and you can feel that this is a feud brewing for the future.
Definitely is, and hopefully we don't see Charles T. Dot peering his head out here tonight. Hopefully he's not even in the arena here tonight. The opponents for Death by Chocolate, not going to be an easy feat for the former champions. The Skyflyer Jeff Tyler and Bucky McGraw, while not known as a tag team regularly here within HIW, both men individually great skilled individuals inside the squared circle. See him, Bucky McGraw, Jeff Tyler, both men have very successful runs here recently in HIW. Jeff Tyler, just recently a Central Canadian heavyweight champion himself. Bucky McGraw finding success in singles action, as well as winning the Principal Pound Battle Royal at Battle Arts as well. So both men having a fantastic year, but they're going to have their work cut out for them. The former tag team champions, Death by Chocolate, probably one of the strongest teams that we've seen here in Wildside Wrestling.
Yeah, these two have a strong chemistry together. They know where each other are in the ring at all times. They gel with a lot of their moves. Their styles complement each other. This won't be an easy match by any means.
Death by Chocolate, you'd swear they're almost like family in the way they work together. That's what I like to see. Some handshakes, some ring respect being shown before this one gets underway. Started off, Jeff Tyler taking on Kid Chocolate here. The bell has rung. We are underway here, Papa Smokes.
Oh, a little strut from Kid Chocolate. Nice.
Confidence and arrogance in Kid Chocolate has been growing quite a lot over the weeks, but still showing that level of respect there. I think that a win here for Death by Chocolate would help maybe get them back in that tag team title contendership as well too. We know that right now the current champions, the Western Lions, have been a little bit of a thorn in the side of Flex appeal, but you know, Death by Chocolate, they had quite the rivalry going back and forth with the Western Lions, and there's still that opportunity if Death by Chocolate can get on the right page and get things back together. We could see them back in that hunt again.
Hell, you know, Western Lions were awarded several shots against the tag team champions, Death by Chocolate, and Death by Chocolate got their return match after they lost the belts, and I think that's going to be it. I think they'll need a couple of big wins in order to get in that tag team picture again.
Everybody here in HIW trying to do their best to find their opportunity at gold. We now have the singles titles here in HIW, as well as the tag team championship, so definitely 4 titles of which everybody can go after, and all of which are currently being held by members of the Wildside Wrestling roster.
It just goes to show you Saskatoon has the better professional wrestling in Saskatoon than Saskatchewan. Saying that they want Bucky. And I think Jeff Tyler is going to give him just that.
There's that tag, and we're going to get to see wrestling's most intelligent man now. Well, now the fans saying they want Phil. That's Phil they're going to get. It's about to get too damn deadly up in this ring. Bucky going to work on the legs there of Phil Deadly. And Bucky McGraw got a hold of the arm. Phil reversing right back out of it. Look at that side headlock. Just takes him over. A lot of great technical wrestlers inside that ring. A lot of great high flyers inside that ring. But you know what? Phil Deadly has on his side is he's got a lot of strength, and that was shown there when he took out Bucky McGraw with that shoulder check.
Monkey flip sends Phil Deadly to the edge of the ring there. He's going to stay in. Bucky with some rising knee strikes to the head area.
And Bucky going for the cover. Not quite enough. Going to take a hell of a lot more than that to keep the former champions down. Great double teamwork here that we're seeing from Bucky and Jeff. Wow. We could be seeing the start of a whole new tag team here in HIW.
Maybe that's not a bad idea.
Sky-flying intelligence at its best. It wouldn't hurt to have another tag team within the ranks here at HIW for sure. I mean, the tag team division is red hot here at Wildside Wrestling. And just adding to that would just make it absolute perfection. Taking Phil to the corner. And the hanging drop kick. Right to the back. Again, not enough to keep Phil Deadly down. Bucky dragging Phil back to his corner, tagging Jeff Tyler back in. Doing great teamwork and doing a great job of cutting off that ring. You know, one of the main things that's crucial and key to tag team wrestling.
Yeah, these two, Tyler and McGraw, haven't been partners very many times before, but each have been tag team wrestlers, so they got the basics down, no question.
It's kind of hard sometimes too, watch a match like this, because I'm finding difficulty on who I want to side with in this match. I like all four individuals involved. I'm just happy that we're getting to see a great technical wrestling match. as much as a great heated feud really does a lot for wrestling and makes things excited. Sometimes it's great just to see great combat inside that squared circle.
Phil Deadly really needs to make his way back to the corner and get a tag in from Kid Chocolate there. Phil's looking tired, and that's just what he got.
Chocolate assuring that Jeff Tyler not making the tag to Bucky, which was a great quick maneuver on Chocolate's part. Whip to the corner, and a boot to the face for his troubles. Jeff Tyler is going to need to try to get back to his corner, but no, Kid Chocolate having none of that at all. Quick to respond on that one to make sure that Jeff didn't make that tag. And dragging him straight back in. Great use of cutting off that ring. And that speaks to the experience as a team from Death by Chocolate right there. Great double team maneuver. Death by Chocolate chants going here in the crowd tonight. We know this team probably the most celebrated team amongst the fans here in Saskatoon.
Yeah, Deadly and Chocolate with a pair of 2 counts of their own. The tide of this match has swung.
Bucky McGraw desperately wanting to get inside that squared circle, looking for Jeff Tyler to make a tag. Oh, double cross body. Takes both men down.
Gut check time. We'll see who's got any gas left in the tank to make it over to their corner for a nice hot tag.
Oh, reaching for the wrong corner there. I think he's been hurt so badly he doesn't even know where he is right now. And the tags are made. Bucky coming in hot. Not quite enough though. Chocolate responding with a couple of maneuvers of his own. This has been a really back and forth matchup here tonight, folks.
Yeah, you don't see either team taking advantage for all that long before the other team takes it back. It's interesting. I can't imagine who's going to win this at this point.
Excellent scissor kick there from Kid Chocolate. Jeff Tyler breaking up the count, saving his team from defeat right there. Oh my goodness. Double DDT from Jeff Tyler to Death by Chocolate. Now, if ever, is there a time to capitalize on the former tag team champions. Take your opportunity. Oh, the roll up. Oh. That was 2 3/4 right there.
That was well played by Kid Chocolate. He just about got the 3 count.
The Inzaguri connects. Can he capitalize? Double team work here now from Death by Chocolate, really wearing down their opponents. Two and a half again, still. It's
Not easy to pin Jeff Tyler at the best of times. Some more double team work here by Death by Chocolate.
It's almost become kind of a tornado tag match at this point. Chocolate to the top. Beautiful frog splash connects. And it's getting broken up again. There's absolute carnage in that ring at this point, Papa Smokes. I think I've even forgotten who the legal men in this matchup are.
Oh, it's been a while since anyone was legal in there.
Phil Deli being sent to the outside. Bucky comes flying from the ring apron. And Jeff from inside of the ring. Jeez, that's the nice high-flying action we're used to from the Skyflyer. And speaking of flying, here comes Kid Chocolate. Up and over he goes.
Taking both men out right in front of the bar in Cosmo Center here. How am I supposed to get a beer?
Backbreaker there. Bucky looking in trouble at this point. Oh no.
But you've come out here tonight and proved that you're captain of the Wiener Patrol.
Oh, that scraggly-haired loser, Charles T. Dot, just created a distraction. Oh my goodness, Papa Smokes, what has just happened here?
Yeah, we wondered if Charles T. Dot would insert himself in this match somehow. He came out verbally with the microphone, providing a distraction.
That's just so disappointing at the same time. I don't like to see Death by Chocolate lose, and I definitely don't like to see him lose in that fashion, especially when it all the result of Charles T. Dot. Charles, you are becoming an absolute nuisance since moving here from HIW Canada. You're becoming a thorn in the side of the people I like, and therefore you've now made an enemy out of Bobby Munson too. Creates his own in-ring talk show. You know, the master of wrestling talk shows, Papa Smokes, is sitting right here talking as we speak. Ring Respect Radio is the show where it's all about. Not this Charles has 22 men. I'd like to dare Charles to step in my world and let's go one-on-one anytime, friend.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. We got another challenge happening here.
I'll teach that guy how to talk on a microphone if he wants to hear how to talk. Send these little college boys back to school where they belong. But yes, a big win though, regardless, for Bucky McGraw and Jeff Tyler, getting a win over the former tag team champions. This is going to create more animosity. I mean, Kid Chocolate is frustrated with Phil Deadly at this point.
Yeah, you know there's going to be an inevitable confrontation between those two at some point near in the future.
Well, I hope not. I hope they can air out their differences and get past it. I mean, these two are very tight-knit individuals. Hopefully they can get past this, and it's a temporary thing. I mean, they got to get on the same page, and you know what, guys? Get on the same page and take Charles T. Dot out. The two of you take him out, get rid of him, and send him packing on back to HIW Canada where he belongs.
This October, High Impact Wildside Wrestling brings to you a main event tag team spectacular as the Western Lions defend their tag team title against Team Flex Appeal in a no-holds-barred DQ street fight where you, the fans, can bring the weapons for them to use. What carnage, what mayhem, who will walk out of the Cosmo Center as the new tag team champions? HIWCanada.com for more details. Get your tickets today.
Now it's time for our main event of the evening. And speaking of tag team titles and tag team champions, one half of the tag team champions, Michael Richard Blais, is going to be taking on above average Aiden Adams here in our main event this evening. And Michael Richard Blais, a very well-rounded individual inside that squared circle, despite his actions inside the ring and the way he holds himself, becoming quite over and liked by the fans here in Saskatoon. I guess they like a little bit of the devil in some people in their wrestling.
For sure, this is going to be a really good match. I think we got the upstart Aiden Adams, who I think shows all kinds of promise in the ring, against Michael Richard Blais, who we've seen many times. He's a ring master. He's got all kinds of skill. He's got all kinds of charisma. This is going to be one heck of a matchup.
It certainly is. And you know what? Props have to go out to Michael Richard Blais, recently making another appearance for WWE television, working on 205 Live in a match against Hideo Itami. So that was a great moment, not only for him, but for all of us to see one of our great superstars from HIW getting an opportunity on the big grand stage like that.
Oh, I always knew that our Wildside competitors could take it all the way if they wanted to. Michael Blais is living proof of that.
He certainly is. And if you haven't had a chance to see him on 205 Live or his other appearances on WWE, go back and check those out. But, definitely check out his work here with us at HIW, as well as his work with PWA and all around Western Canada. This man is the future of professional wrestling. But also take nothing away from his opponent here tonight. Above average Aiden Adams has been quite dominant inside that ring, showing a great level of skill, trained at the Landstorm Academy. So you know that he has been well prepared for life inside that squared circle. And give him some, a little bit of ring experience and years behind him. And also, like we said with Braden Parsons, give him that one big win. And I think we're going to see Aiden Adams start to accelerate toward the top here in Wildside Wrestling as well.
I've got to agree with you there, Munson.
They asked for the flip. They got the flip here tonight from MRB. And absent BBD not at Michael Richard Blais' side here tonight. The two of them, when they go one-on-one action, they tend to stick to one-on-one action. The two of them don't seem to follow each other down to the ring unless it's for tag team purposes.
Yeah, I was just thinking Michael Blais looks a little bit different without BVD by his side, but he's no stranger to singles wrestling as well.
But is that the right move, though? The problems they've had with Flex Appeal, attacking them in the Battle Royal, making the attack on Mick Sugar, or they're causing the DQ against Mick Sugar recently on Wildside TV. Those things start to add up. Flex Appeal could be looking at this as an opportunity. Michael Blais could be a sit and duck inside that ring tonight. And what are the fans going to expect from these two individuals here tonight, Papa Spencer?
I think the fans are looking forward to a high-paced match with some aerial maneuvers. I think we'll see some nice mat wrestling here too. I don't think these two have a grudge against each other or anything like that. I think this will just be a good athletic wrestling match, and I'm really looking forward to it.
One starts to wonder, Aiden Adams must have been quite the Power Rangers fan growing up, because it seems each and every week he's got a different colored Power Ranger suit to be wearing out there. Oh wait, hold on. Papa Smokes probably isn't quite aware of what the Power Rangers see. When I was a kid, Papa Smokes, there used to be this show on television. I don't know if you ever had one of those growing up or not.
I remember Ranger Smith from Yogi Bear. Is that the same thing?
Close enough. We'll give you that. Some real showboating here from Blais, but he's got to keep his eye on his opponent. Surprised Aiden Adams didn't use that as an opportunity to capitalize on Michael Richard Blais. You don't really want to give him a lot of opportunity to get away from it.
Yeah, that Michael Richard Blais likes to pose for the crowd a little bit too, but it's still hard to catch him napping. He's very aware of his presence in the ring at all times.
Oh, spring right back from Aiden Adams. Letting everyone know he is above average. Where's that average set at, by the way? I've never quite figured that one out. Like, I mean, I know that in most schooling nowadays, I find that they've lowered the average and stuff like that to make the kids feel smarter. I don't know if that's the same case here with Aiden Adams. Did they lower the bar and now he's above average, or was he just above average in a above average world?
Yeah, I don't know. It might be complicated, but HIW Wildside isn't one of those places where everyone gets a trophy for participation. You have to win in this league, you have to earn your shots, and you have to win your matches.
Michael Richard Blais really showing off his dominance so far in the early stages of this matchup.
I like this about Blais too, for all the skill he has in aerial maneuvers and high-flying techniques. Look at this, taking Adams down with a series of kicks to the abdomen. It's just beautiful wrestling.
I believe we've said it a lot before. I mean, for all the high-flying and stuff too, he's a very well-rounded individual. He can mix it up with just about any type of style, which you don't see from most superstars.
Definitely.
And 2.5. I mean, there might not be anything pretty about what Michael Richard Blais is currently doing inside that ring. This isn't going to be what the fans are chanting "Fight Forever" about, but it's about getting that job done, and that's what he is doing with those kicks and those holds. He is getting the job done.
Absolutely, and that'll get him to the place where he can use those aerial maneuvers, high-risk maneuvers, but he's got to wear down his opponent first.
It's not worth taking that risk if you know the opponent can bounce up at any moment. Beautiful spine buster. Oh, we're going to see it? We saw this move once before. I believe this is going to be the People Shooting Star Press. There it is. The most electrifying move in indie entertainment right there, folks.
Well, the fans like that one.
Did I just hear Blais say this was his show? Last time I checked, Blais, I don't see you behind the computer doing all the editing, so I'm pretty sure it's not quite your show, pal. If you haven't done so already, Michael Richard Blais sat down for a interview with is it the Massey twins or the Macy twins? I'm not quite sure, but two young wrestling fans that had an opportunity to sit down with Cody Rhodes before, now getting their opportunity to sit down with Michael Richard Blais. Have you checked out that video yet, Pop Smokes?
Not yet, but I know what you're talking about. I remember them from Battle Arts as well.
Yeah, great young men. Definitely check that out. So if you're a fan of HIW Wildside Wrestling or a fan of wrestling in general, go check out their videos. They've done a marvelous job sitting down with superstars, and I mean, I wouldn't have even fathomed the thought at that age. I mean, I was still such quite the mark and everything. I would have been shaking in my boots at their age, sitting there beside some of my favorites. Mind you, even at my age now, I shake in my boots sitting beside some of these intimidating individuals, especially after all the smack I talked about them too.
I was going to say, you should be shaking next to Assassino for sure.
He's just a puppy.
Now you really better shake.
Focus on the match, folks.
I'm focused.
Love having Aiden Adams now taking the fight to MRB. Definitely taking a turn in this matchup. Pace of the match has slowed down quite a bit as the wear and tear is starting to wear in on both individuals.
You see Aiden Adams is taking a page out of Blais' book, in fact, by slowing the match down with some hard stomps, some hard knee lifts, strikes while Blais is on the mat. This can only work in Adams' favor, I'm sure.
Oh, definitely. Going for that cover, but no, not even a 2 count. Now Aiden Adams going for that headlock there, what Blais was doing to him earlier, and that particular move cuts off the oxygen to the brain, and that very, very effective to do to your opponents inside the match.
Absolutely. Every hold you apply, it causes your opponent to have to expend energy to escape that hold as well. So it's a winning strategy.
Oh, vicious kick taking Blais down. And Aiden Adams putting up quite the fight against somebody as accomplished as Michael Richard Blais here tonight, really showing his worth.
He's putting one heck of a match in. I told you this guy Adams is a blue chip stock in the HIW Wildside. I stand by that.
Oh, good God, the cameraman's camera just got kicked inside the ring, Papa Smoke.
That was awesome.
That poor camera guy, I hope he's going to be okay.
I know he's usually right on top of the shots, but this is getting ridiculous.
Well, we definitely have never seen a shot quite like that inside of Wildside TV before, so it's something new for you here tonight, folks. Even our camera guy getting right involved in that action. And I did a little bit of research, being a journalist, I had to find out. I went and introduced myself to the cameraman there at ringside, and you know what? He's got one hell of a name. Good guy. They call him Better Bobby.
I think Better Bobby was ready for the 1, 2, 3 after that kick.
He could have been. I think Better Bobby's going to be sending the bill to the camera over to Aiden Adams while he's at it too. Series of vicious kicks from Michael Blais.
Blais' feet are deadly weapons.
Being given a little bit of time to recoup here now that Aiden Adams taking a little break on the outside of the ring. Good God, Blais, springboard from that top rope to the outside.
You see the agility he performs those maneuvers with? He's so sure-footed standing on the top rope like that. That's just unbelievable talent and training by Blais.
Must have been an acrobat in a second life somewhere. Always putting his body on the line. It doesn't matter how many people he's in front of. who he's wrestling in that ring. Michael Blais is giving 110% every single time.
Yeah, he's a professional, 100%.
Moonsault doesn't quite connect, but the follow-up does. Doubling down on that one. Still not enough to put Aiden Adams away, though. I've got to say, this has got to be one of the best performances I've seen in Aiden Adams' career so far. It seems like he's been harnessing his skill, practicing and preparing himself. He wants to go to that next level. Going up top.
Yeah, you know what this is going to be.
Oh, what a maneuver from Aiden Adams. It was almost over there, Papa Smokes.
Wow.
And the super kick follow-up. No hesitation. Wow, I can't believe Blais kicked out again. And again. It's got to be over. Oh, 2 9/10 on that one.
Aiden Adams is taking Michael Blais to his very limit in this match. This is outstanding.
Well, no matter what the result of tonight's match is, fans, if you have not been woken up to the above average Aiden Adams, you now have. You are going to be aware of his presence in Wildside Wrestling moving forward no matter what. Blais managing to counter out of that one. Adams gets his way out of that one. It looks like Blais might have been looking for that patented brain buster of his, and Aiden Adams is going to make sure that that does not happen here tonight.
Now we got a slugfest in the middle of the ring.
It's like an all-out brawl, street fight here.
Beat the shit out of each other!
Look like a good old Canadian hockey fight there for a moment.
Oh boy.
Oh, and there's that brain buster. All but over. Michael Richard Blais is your victor.
Wow. Really great victory, but again, the performance of Aiden Adams in that match, just spectacular.
Absolutely, can't deny that at all, and definitely you're going to remember his name after tonight. A name you'll never forget is Michael Richard Blais as he continues his incredible streak here with Wildside Wrestling.
Absolutely, he's taken Wildside Wrestling by storm in the past year that he's been in this federation, and he's never looked back since then. Now he's got tag team gold. He's got the admiration of an entire city behind him, and wow, Saskatoon just loves Michael Richard Blais.
And speaking of admiration, we admire each and every one of you for tuning in each and every week to Wildside TV. So, from myself and Papa Smokes, thank you once again for tuning in. Hopefully you'll join us again next week for more Wildside TV. But in the meantime, make sure to like our channel and give us a thumbs up. Turn on notifications so you know when we release new episodes of the show. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for coming out.